Trying to climb the ranks in Marvel Rivals is one of the most hardest things I ever had to endure. Talking heartbreak, rage, betrayal, all in one.
Yeah, I'm done. I think I'm done. I'm not doing this shit no more.
1 second I'm popping off and carrying. Oh my god. And the next I'm watching my team trickle in 1v5 like we're on a field trip. No! Are you kidding me, bro? What? I hit platinum thinking I made it, only to get slammed right back down into gold like the game was just playing with me. This video isn't some guide on how to climb, it's a survival story. So if you ever felt stuck, tilted, or straight up cursed in rank, trust me, you're not alone. This is the pain of ranked Marvel Rivals. The video you see here was not the video I intended to make. I was planning on making a video on how to get out of hardstuck rankings and what I did to get out of it. But as I played more and more, it just seemed like that video wasn't going to get made. I can bet money that every person plays Marvel Rivals feels like they're good enough to get to the rankings that they want to be. Either that's Diamond, Grandmaster, Celestial, anything your heart desires. But although you feel like you should be there, your skill has to show up for it. Plenty of people that makes videos shows their guys and ways to solo queue to whatever rank you want, and I hate to break it to you, but all of that's fake. Because what those videos don't show you is the hours of inconsistent teammates, the mental drain, and the fact that sometimes no matter how good you play, you're still gonna lose. I had clips where I carried my heart out, making plays, doing everything right, and still dropped rank. Not because I was bad, but because rank doesn't just measure your skill. It measures your patience, adaptability, and ability to deal with complete chaos.
Oh my god, they just popped out every single ult. Oh my god.
So yeah, I could have forced a fake guide video, slapped a how to get out of gold in the title and called it a day, but that's not what this is. This is what it really looks like. The climb, the choke, the mental gymnastics of playing Marvel Rivals.
Alright, here we go, solo tank.
All these gameplays that I'm about to show you just shows that no matter how good you are or how good you play does not equal up to your rank.
And we're getting pushed in the back already.
I feel like I have a big enough knowledge to actually know when to change or what to do or when to switch.
Like, look at this, y'all. Like, look at what I'm dealing with.
And in this case, this just wasn't on me.
We can't walk up because we don't got enough tanks. I'm the only one.
And yeah, of course you can play solo tank and still win. Having one tank is not bad, but you just put a lot of support on your one solo tank. I know I was playing Emma, and Emma's not really a solo tank as well, but I wasn't just gonna die just so I can go switch, you know? So I had to do what I had to do while I was in this character.
This 3 DPS needs to go. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. This is my every game.
This is why I say the videos on how to climb up the ranks on solo queue it's just not always fact. You could be the best player on the team, but the game is not a 1v6. It's a team game.
And this is what I go through every single game. I swear.
And when you have teammates like in lower elos that can't realize when to switch or when to swap, there's no winning in that. And when we did eventually get another tank, the game just flowed a lot more easier. We were able to get picks easily, and it's just like the game just did a full 180. So obviously I know what I'm talking about, and it's just I'm unlucky. That's all it is. It just comes to a point where like you just have to say, I can't teach stupidity. You realize on this game, common sense isn't really common at all. People has high egos, and tell them to switch, they're more likely not going to because you think they're not doing a good job, when in reality they're not doing a good job. This game right here is a clear example of what I mean. You just can't teach common sense. This game I basically carried the whole team straight on my back. Bro, you can drop 30 eliminations, top the damage charts, have 0 deaths, and still lose. So at that point you think solo queuing just isn't it. You have to have a full team of 6 or at least even 4 just to rank up and get where you want to be. I don't understand this game. Maybe it was just I was Wolverine on defense or what, bro. Like, we have 3 healers. There's no reason why I should be dying like that, bro. Like, I'm literally right in front of them, bro, and I'm not getting fucking like a touch of healing. The reason why I should be right in front of all 3 of y'all and I'm not getting not one piece of healing. This game determines how you play alongside your team. No matter how good you play, if your team refuses to make basic decisions, touch the objective, appeal for your support to group up, bro, then your efforts mean nothing. And even just doing the simple things like in this game, heal, like that's your job. Like, just heal. It's why the climb feels impossible. You don't lose to better aim or better comps half the time. You lose to bad timing, bad rotations, and just pure brain fog. And the worst part, you start blaming yourself. Like, maybe you didn't do enough. Maybe if you hit one more shot, clutch one more fight, kept your supports live a second longer, things would have changed. But the truth is, rank doesn't reward playing well. It just rewards playing smart.
You see what happens when I actually get fucking healed? The difference of me actually getting healing is crazy.
And smart doesn't mean flashy, doesn't mean pop off clips or 40 kill streaks. It means knowing when to push, when to fall back, when to group, when to touch. And if your team doesn't understand that, then yeah, you're gonna stay stuck. I've watched games fall apart because of one player just refused to switch, or because nobody wanted to feel support, or because people went ego mode and stopped playing as a team the second we lost one fight. And I realized this isn't a God video, bro. It's a reality check.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. No! Are we not on the point? Are you kidding me, bro? What? No, bro. We was not supposed to lose that.
And I'm gonna tell you something that no other YouTuber will tell you. I'm not gonna give you no BS story. I'm not gonna clickbait you just so I can get some views or likes. Bro, climbing isn't a highlight reel. It's logging in, queuing up, and hoping the next game, the one where your team actually wants to win as much as you do. It's dealing with throwers, one tricks, people leaving mid-game, support players who act like the DPS, and tanks who play like it's a deathmatch. You start asking yourself, is it me? Am I the problem? But you check the scoreboard and you realize, nah, you did what you were supposed to do. And that's when it really starts to get in your head, because the grind isn't just physical, it's mental. You question your picks, your playstyle, your worth, but that's where growth really happens. You keep showing up, you study your replays, you swap heroes, you adapt, because climbing is less about ego and more about evolution.
Pushed too far in.
The moment you realize it's not about proving you're better than your team, but learning how to carry them anyway, is the moment things start to change. Some days, you're gonna win games you didn't deserve, like at all. Other days, you'll lose games you should have won, and that's just how it goes. But it all evens out if you keep going. That's what separates the player who ranks up from the one who's quit. Not skill, not aim, not mechanics, just consistency. So yeah, I'm still climbing, I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't figured it out, but that's the thing people don't want to admit. This game, it humbles you. One day, you're making perfect plays, winning 5 games straight, feeling like you're the carry. Then the next day, your support forgets to heal, your DPS is shooting the wall, and your tank is out here cosplaying Doomfist in the middle of the payload map. Like, what are we doing? And it gets to you because you know you played well, you know you did your part, but you still lose off of straight common sense. Not because the other team outplayed you, because someone on your team didn't understand the basics. That's what makes this game so frustrating and so real. But I'm still here, still queuing up, still trying. Every loss teaches me something. Every win reminds me why I keep coming back. Truth be told, I used to think rank meant you were better than everyone below you. Now I'm realizing it just means you're better than who you used to be. And that's it. And honestly, that's enough. Because it's easy to feel stuck, and it's easy to feel like the algorithm is against you, or like the whole player base is holding you back. But if you're still queuing, if you're still trying to improve, if you're watching this video looking for something real, then you got it. You feel it, and you're not alone. Again, I'm not here to sell you a dream. I'm not dropping a 10-step guide on how to solo queue to Grandmaster. I'm just showing you the truth. And the truth is, getting better takes time. It takes losses, it takes failures, it takes playing through frustration and learning through chaos. So no, I don't have the formula. I can't guarantee you Diamond, Grandmaster, or Celestial, but I can guarantee this. I'm in the trenches with you. And if you're down to keep pushing, to keep learning, and to not let this game break you, then we're gonna figure it out together. Because real growth doesn't come from watching 12-minute guides on YouTube. It comes from the losses that almost made you quit, from the moments where you wanted to close the game and uninstall, but you didn't. So if you're grinding too, drop a comment, tell me where you're stuck at, and let's build something in these comments. No ego, no flexing, just real players trying to be better. Because I promise, you are not the only one going through it.
Yeah, I woke up running, gotta check my greens. Can't stop, baby, I'm a fiend. You look at this life, it ain't what it seems. I'm running the pack, to the pack, the pack, to the pack. The baby, you know I'm on go. She's shaking for racks and racks and racks and racks. And baby, I need me some